Neighbors, welcome back to the kitchen. It's summertime, of course, and there is a lot of corn on sale. In Korea, we have two types of corn. One is 찰옥수수, which is also known as glutinous corn, or more commonly waxy corn. This one you just steam and then you just bite it off, and it's chewy, very delicious. Then we have the 초당 옥수수, which is more commonly known as sweet corn, or if you go to the market, just corn. I bought a whole box of just corn, and after a few days of just eating that off the cob as well, that's getting kind of old. So today I'm going to share with you a delicious sweet corn curry. I got this recipe from a Korean website called 아내의식탁, which is wife's table, and it was so delicious. Best of all, no meat, but you don't need meat because the vegetables itself provide so much flavor, and this just over some rice, it's beautiful lunch. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. My shoulders keep going up. We're gonna need 2 sweet corn. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take off all the little webbings. And again, neighbors, we're using sweet corn, not waxy corn. In Korean, we're not using 찰옥수수, don't use that. It turns too hard when you boil it. We're gonna just cut down the corn. We're gonna cut them off. Same thing for here, guys. I'm gonna move this. Then we're gonna use half an onion, cut it in half. I'm gonna cut it like this. Same thing, cut it in half first. Very good. Then we're gonna need about half a zucchini. If you're in Korea, you can just use 애호박 as well. This should be fine. Cut this in half again. Finish off with this half as well. You can see roughly equal sized piles. And then half a cucumber. Neighbors, I want you to slice this up thin. Put this aside for now. And then next, we're gonna use some canned chickpeas. Let's empty this out. And once you take it out of the can, I want you to give this a quick rinse under running water. And then we're gonna need around 2/3 cup. That looks good to me. All right, and with that, we're ready to party. Get out your frying pan. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix it around. And then 2/3 cup in. Mix these guys around. Little bit of salt to season them. Then some black pepper. We want them to get some color on the outside. All right, and after a few minutes, you can see that they're cooked and some of them are starting to develop some good color. We're gonna rescue a few of them so we can use as toppings later. It just makes the dish look even better at the end. Then let's add our zucchini and our onions to this mix, as well as our corn, our main ingredient. Beautiful. And just look at the combination of colors. Beautiful. I'm gonna add a touch of more olive oil just to get these guys. All right, and I want you to stir fry this along until the onions start to sweat. All right, and now the onions are starting to sweat. This is good. I'm gonna get a smaller spoon, and then I'm gonna save a little bit of the corn just for our topping as well. It's gonna make it look really nice. Then we're gonna season with 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. Mix that fresh flavor in. All right, and then I want 1 tablespoon of honey. This is gonna help balance out that strong garlic and ginger flavor. Likewise, get that well mixed in. And then a few pinches of salt, right? We didn't season the new vegetables we put in yet, as well as some black pepper. Mix that around, get that in there. Then, my friends, we're gonna do a teaspoon, that's small tea, of cumin. Get that in there. And then 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of turmeric. I spilled about a 4th tablespoon, so I'm gonna add 3/4 tablespoon more. Mix that together and look at the color coming alive already. And then, my friends, we're gonna add in 1.5 cup of coconut milk. This is gonna thicken everything up and turn this into a beautiful, beautiful curry. And then we're gonna add 1.5 cups of water. Same amount. Yes. Move this around, y'all. All right, guys, and then finally a key flavor ingredient. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. All right, let's add the first one in. Woo. And then 2nd tablespoon. I'm using smooth, but you can use chunky as well. It's up to you. Mix that peanut butter in, y'all. And then we're gonna give it some time to reduce. All right, and after around 15 minutes of reducing, You'll see now it's developed into the consistency of curry. This looks absolutely beautiful. Last thing that we have to do, we have to give it a taste, and we haven't salted yet, so we need to salt. Let's give this a taste. Wow, I think we'll need about a teaspoon. Let's see if we need more of salt. Get that in there. Let's give it a taste. Let me give this a try. Oh my god. It's kind of a mix between curry and corn chowder, and then you get the chickpeas, but then also a little bit of that curry flavor. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Hands down amazing. Wow. Remember our toppings that we put on the side? Straight down the middle. Then our corn to one side. Remember, neighbors, this is a summer dish. We're going to put a little bit of our cucumbers. And then I have some fresh cilantro. Beautiful. Just rip up a little bit of the leaves. Then a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. Right over the top. Finally, a little dab of lemon juice over the top. Alright, squirt it over the top. Alright guys, and there it is. This is your sweet corn curry for this summer. Absolutely delicious. Katie, I want you to give it a try. You can eat this with or without rice, it's up to you. Alright, and there it is, something like that, y'all.
Wow.
Katie, how is it? It's like something from a restaurant, huh?
It tastes so smooth.
Right?
I love it.
And there's no meat in it. You know, you
I
always.
think I can have this without rice. It
Can I-
kind of tastes like you put chicken inside, but there's no chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken. Curry is one of those ugly but delicious dishes. It's hard to plate and look nice, but you know, if you trust us, give it a try and you won't be disappointed.
And I love the texture of this corn.
Camera-
Personally, I really like this because it's just vegetables and it doesn't taste heavy at all.
But this is like restaurant quality, and if I served it to a friend, they would be like, "Where did you order it from?" It's that kind of taste, right? Very delicious, very
Very
nice.
good.
I'm sharing
Very
it with
good.
our
I
neighbors.
approve. LGTM
What's LGTM?
looks good to me.
Oh, I thought it was like LGBTQMM.
It's the developer's language.
One more time?
It's a developer's language.
What?
LGTM.
What does it mean?
I told you it looks good to me.